Hey Railheads, today I'll tackle that large gap on my layout. Coming up on my Finger Lakes Railway layout. Hey guys, you may have noticed this gap where my current layout joined my old one. It was really time to do something about it. That thing is bugging me. So I'll give you a quick walkthrough on that process. I had some polyfiber stuffed in it for a while, but it just didn't look right. I needed to fill it and seal it so stuff wouldn't, fall down through it. Now I think I might have covered some of this in a recent ops video, so sorry for any repetition, but on this video I'll go into some more of the details. So a viewer suggested backing rod, and that inspired this idea of foam pipe insulation. And I got a 6-foot piece at Home Depot for less than $2. It was just a little too fat to fit in the gap though, so I just cut it in half lengthwise. I used CelluClay to cover the pipe insulation. It's like Sculpt-A-Mold, but I like it a lot better. I'll put a link to it in the description. Now I could have made the CelluClay flat over this gap and called it good enough, but it seemed like there was a drainage ditch just waiting to happen here, and an opportunity to fine-tune my scenery skills. And here's the county highway crew hard at work. Well, the ditch is coming along nicely, but what about this space between the ditch and the tracks? It's too empty, right? And now this part is a little unorthodox here. I have to stand on a little stepladder to reach the ditch, which is okay for pouring water and planting bushes, but I really wanted to detail this area. So I cut a piece of 60 thou styrene to shape and took it to my bench to work on. I added grout for dirt and static grass and bushes, and I added some elevation and blended it in with CelluClay. I painted the CelluClay in earth color so none of the white would show through. Now let's put down some dirt. I like the non-sanded grout here. Sanded grout, it's a little bit too coarse, too big for HO, I think. And this is just Elmer's or whatever you have thinned with water. I covered the track up with an old t-shirt so I don't have to be too careful. Well, I'm just slathering the glue on the painted CelluClay here and kind of feathering it out a little bit onto the existing grout down there at the bottom. I got some grout in a fine sifter now, just tapping it as I go along. And this box of grout has been open for several years, and it gets little clumps in it, but it's fine. And you'll see them come into play here in a minute. You see, now I'm getting a little too aggressive with tapping the sifter, and some of the little lumps are popping out, and I actually kind of like that. They look like little rocks. I need to seal this grout, and I had a little of this Scenic Express prepared matte medium left over from my first layout. It's probably been open for 5 years now. I thought I'd try to use it up. I only use Liquitex matte medium now. I'll spray first with IPA, and that'll let the matte medium soak down in better. Well, I guess this matte medium had been open too long. It has left white stains all over everything. No big deal, I'll just airbrush it. Time to take the compressor for a little walk. Come on, attaboy. Yeah, that's better. I'll do a little wet on wet to blend it together some more. A little dry brushing to make the rocks pop. That old deer trail. They go to drink out of that ditch. Let's plant some trees and grass. Well, here's some grass patches and bushes I made up. I'll do another video on how I make them. I glue them down with Mod Podge. It's cheaper than matte medium and seems to work well for this. Well, I really enjoyed the time I spent on this project, and I think it was a big improvement to my layout. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Hey, thanks for all the likes and the subs. I appreciate it. Hey, take care.